Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Today we had a crazy day. We finally got an engine for the 2006 WRX. Let's go. Alright guys, so here's the engine for the 2006 WRX. There we go. We got a little Legos engine over here. You'll see what I mean. On other parts we did pick up, looks like we got a dashboard, some upper intercoolers. We got some shocks over here, struts, whatever you want to call them. Steering wheel, the Momo steering wheel there. We got some headers. We got some axles. We got some lights. Well, one light for the Hawkeye. We couldn't find the other one, so we got some intake manifolds. We got all kinds of stuff. But the important thing is this engine right here, y'all. We got the engine finally. We're gonna go ahead and throw this engine in and get it going. It's supposed to be a nice little engine. They have a lot of aftermarket into it as well. They got this clutch. It's supposed to be lighter, flywheel, all that stuff. So we're gonna go see. We are gonna have to change this turbo. It is bigger. We're gonna have to go to the TD04 just because my car is not tuned for this one. And this one has a little bit of play, not side to side, but back and forth. So it's not bad, but still, you know, not good. So it's probably going to need a rebuild on that turbo, but no matter, we got our own turbo anyways. And we got them on other parts as well. We got what was it? Drive shaft, carbon fiber drive shaft. I can show you guys that later on. We got another steering wheel column here without the steering wheel. There's our axles right there. There's a dashboard right there. There's the thing for the dashboard that goes right here. And I think that's the cluster or climate control system. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff back here. But the main thing was that engine right there. Yeah, buddy. We're going to go ahead and stick it into our 2006. Let's see how it's sitting right now. Woo-wee! Look at this bad boy right here. Just sitting, collecting dust. Not for long, though. We haven't moved this car in a while, so we are gonna have to refresh the brakes and everything. Yeah, this is where it's sitting so far. Poor car, man. It hurts me looking at it like this. I'm just glad we're about to get it done. Super clean on the inside, dirty on the outside. Look at this interior. Ooh, I miss driving this car. Still gets the good smell. And my soccer ball. Yeah, yay! All right, well. We're gonna get to it. All right, let's go ahead and pop the hood, see what we have under here. I forgot how it looked. Wow, we got a lot of work to do today. We got this box right here for the intake manifold. I forgot half of the stuff where it went, so we're gonna have to refresh ourselves. We do have the starter, that's good. We have the AC components, that's really good too. Transmission still in here. We're gonna have to get rid of that pressure plate right there, or what do you call that? Release something? I forgot, man. We have a new downpipe for it as well, so we're gonna have to go change that. And we gotta take care of this. Look at that. Ew. We gotta go ahead and resand all that, repaint the engine bay because it's looking nasty. We had cleaned it, but it looks like it's gonna need another retouch up. Alright guys, well, that's what's coming up for our WRX. But for now, let's go ahead and get that 95 Subaru running, huh? Woo-wee! Alright guys, well on the Subaru 95 Impreza, we have a click, no start. That usually leads to the starter or bad connection. Check the connections, they're good. But the starter, ooh, it gotta be the starter. So, where is this starter at? I believe it's way back there. Oh no, that is so easy to get to. Look at that. Woo, it's just right there. Literally, the easiest starter I have seen so far is Subaru's. Just two bolts, one on top, one on bottom. It should just wiggle out of there and put in the new one. Do we even have the new one yet? Take a look here. Yeah, we do. Here's a new starter right there. Well, not new, pre-use. Yeah, we had a spare one anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. What are these? Oh yeah, these are our hose for the 4 Fusion. Man, these Ford Fusion parts are taking forever to get here. I tell you that. Forever. Let's go ahead and get this ones in here so we don't lose them. We know where we have them. That way when we do get the parts, we can put it all together. And other notes, we have the Fiero. It finally came out of its shell. We went and run it, drove it a little. This thing is sick. Oh, man. I forgot how cool it was to drive a Fiero. It's like a American Miata, rear wheel drive. Pretty fun to do donuts with, except this one. It's lacking power because it's the 4-cylinder. Still fun though, still get sideways. With them little tires. We end up keeping those wheels, guys, because I don't see many out there. And as one of y'all recommended too, it is better with those wheels for now. We're gonna go ahead and keep them on this bad boy. And we'll see how far we can take this one. It's driving and running. Man, I should concentrate on finishing it, huh? Since it's running and driving. But I got none running over here, missing parts. None running over here, missing starter, finger crossed. And that one back there runs and drives, but I don't know. The homie hasn't done anything with it. Brother-in-law doesn't say nothing. They don't want to sell it either, so storage, I guess, for now. Poor thing. Alright, well, let's get this going. Oh my goodness, it looks like we have a little visitor over there. Minding his own little business. Alright guys, for this starter here, it is a 14mm bolt. It is going to be 2 bolts, like I said, one on top, one in the bottom. As you can see, it has 2 holes. It is this way, like so. Make sure you look at your connections between your battery and your starter before taking everything apart. That way you can put your other one back together the same way. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little video here and eyeball what connections we have here. So here's our battery one back here. Take a look here. Oh man, this is it's a little tight, but not bad. Okay, so we got this connection goes on the tab, and the battery goes into this top one. Okay. And I believe that's it. Yep, only those 2 connections right there, as you guys can see. That's how it goes. And if I got to go back in the video, hey, I'll do it. So let's go ahead and pull this out real quick. It should be the little tab. There it is. Just put this tab out, which is the starter tab. Now we just loosen this one up, which I believe is still a 14mm. Let's take a look. Make sure you disconnect your battery before touching anything back here. Otherwise, you're gonna get some sparks, y'all. Looks like it's smaller than a 14, so let me see, maybe a 13. But yeah, disconnect the battery. Have not done any of that myself. Battery's dead, so but I'm still gonna do it. Alright guys, so we're disconnecting the back bolt with the 13mm right now. It will be the one back here looking next to the battery. I don't know if you guys can see it right there real well, but we're just loosening it. Once it's really loose, you just with your hand, fingers, whatever you want to call them, sausage fingers, skinny fingers, any kind of fingers. Pull this back, keep it all together. So there you go. It is disconnected. Now we can go ahead and disconnect the 2 bolts, which are 14 mils, and get it out of there. Myself, I put this back into the starter just so I know it's there and I don't lose it. There you go. This one's loose already, and you can swap this wire harness after you disconnect this. You can just literally get rid of it and put a brand new one in there. It just goes to your battery and back to your starter. And this one here is the other one that's connected to the engine. Or with the starter, once you disconnect this bolt, this will come off. So, yeah, buddy, let's go ahead and get that done. 14 mils right here. The other way around. I usually use a breaker bar. That's what I'm gonna do. This ones are really tight. So, get a breaker bar real quick. Be right back. All right, this is the breaker bar using a bigger bolt. Already broke the loose. So now I'm gonna go in with this one here and take it out. Alright guys, so it looks like it's time to give some birth. Oh, here. Okay, my camera's flipped. 1 second. Alright guys, so it looks like this is the bolt. Really long. Time to give some birth to this starter over here. Whee! Oh lordy. It is heavier than it looks. Alright, well I think we're gonna have to go down instead of up. Let me see if I can wiggle it through this big hole right there or behind my hand. I need 2 hands though. Put you guys down real quick. Woo. Hopefully you guys can still see. If not, I'll go ahead and... I don't know. Let me see here. Come on, please come up here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is heavier than it looks. So we got it started. Let's take a look. Oh, damn. It has some chipped tooth. Some of the tooth are chipped out. Yeah, that can cause our no start. And back here doesn't look that bad, but it's horrible. Alright, well, we're going to be replacing it with this one here. A little more beefier. Not so bad. As long as the teeth are better than that one. Oh yeah, they're way better. They got some weird teeth though. Yeah, that one's kind of, I don't know. We're going to see. This one makes a difference. If not, we're gonna have to go test both of them because this leaf here looks smaller than this one here, but they came out of the same engine, so that's funny. All right, well, let's go ahead and install this one backwards and connect everything back up. But this is what I was telling you guys about. If I pull this harner, it just all comes out because now it's disconnected from over here too, where it will go to the starter. So, yeah, you guys can change it. I'm going to go ahead and clean mine because it looks like it's seen better days there. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and clean it, and then we'll get back to putting it back together. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scrub them with this metal scrubber, you know, Harbor Freight. And this one has this and that for the terminals. You just put it in there and scrape them. This one goes between the hose and all that stuff. And the little brush to just brush them all out. Let's get it. Hey, that took longer than I thought, but what doesn't, right? Alright, so we got everything cleaned up right there. Nice and clean and shiny and making contacts. The starter is in now. We connect everything back up. Now it's time for the moment of truth. This battery is dead, like I mentioned earlier, so I have to give it some juice. Let's go. So go ahead and negative to negative, positive to positive. There we go. I heard the little sparks. Moment of truth, guys. Let's see if the engine would turn over or it will just click again. Hopefully not, right? Fingers crossed, guys. Come on. I've been trying to start this poor thing. Come on, come on, come on. Ha ha ha! Woo! Man. And now we have a code. It's not for the starter, but I know it's a code for the air mass flow sensor, really famous on this 95s. I have changed the air mass flow sensor. The code did not go away. I'm gonna go ahead and redo it again, but the check engine just came back straight and we had the battery disconnected, as you guys can see, so it is present. So we're gonna go ahead and I got like 3 different air mass flow sensors. If you guys don't know what that is, let me show you. I'll let that run for a little bit. This right here is an air mass flow sensor right here. So what it does, right now it's working just fine, but if I unplug it, it will turn off the engine. So when I'm driving the car, sometimes the engine will stall, it will stop working, and it will turn off. So if I switch this and that's not the issue, there's something from this wire all the way into the ECU. If nothing on the wire, then it's gonna be the ECU itself. I know, crazy to track. It's a headache to put up with, but hopefully swapping this out will work. If not, we got another thing coming. But it does it when it wants to. It drives smooth, it drives fine. Then all of a sudden it's just out of nowhere. So yeah, I drove it last time before the starter went out, and it drove pretty well. I mean, I didn't have issues with that. That's why I'm like, huh. But yeah, there you go. It's running and driving. We just gotta keep it driving. But yeah, my 1995 Subaru Impreza is going to see the road again. Yay! Alright guys, so here's everything you're gonna need if you want to change the starter on a Subaru 95. That one's optional. I just used that one for the 13 to disconnect the battery. That's pretty much it, but you can do it with regular wrenches here. This is our broken crowbar. It breaks the bolts loose. You don't have to have it, but it's really handy and way better than using that or damaging them. This is a big socket ones because I have the inner is big right there, and this one is smaller, so 1/2 inch and 3/8 pretty much. You can, if you have all sockets for one ratchet, you won't need two, but that's up to you. And I use this right here from Harbor Freight. It helps you clean the battery. Battery terminals, hose, wires, all that kind of stuff. So it comes pretty handy. And the brush here, just to scrub around everything on the plates or something. Make sure you have good contact. And that's pretty much it. That's all we use. Other than our charge bag. You know we love our charge bag too. That one's not from Harbor Freight. It is from Walmart. But I've been having it for about 4 years now. And it's doing miracles. Still working. Right now it's charging my battery. So this little bad boy stays charged. If it holds charge, we're keeping it. If not, we're gonna have to change it. It's not even that old, guys. So, man, it should have lasted me about 3-4 years. But what is it? We're 2022, 2 years. It's not bad. We'll see if it still holds charge. See what I mean? There you go. That's what it does. It turns off out of nowhere. You seen that? I'm glad it worked here for y'all on video, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to figure that out next and go from there. Wish me luck, guys. If I find out what it is, I'll let you guys know. If you guys want to see the process of me finding out what that is, let me know, and I'll go ahead and videotape it. But yeah, man, that sucks. It's gonna be fun. Hello, welcome back, guys. Here again with another tow. We are towing our new project here. Let's see what the new project looking like. Oh, you already know what it is, huh? Ooh, it is a wagon. It is not the sedan, but still cool. It's a WRX Impreza Subaru wagon, homes. Yeah. Let's have a little hit right there. Don't worry about that at all. No hail damage. No rust present either. I think the other side looks a little worse than this side, but hey, need some touch up right there, and down there. We'll take care of that once we get it running. We did get that slaughter or rotor brakes, whatever you guys call those, or both. No engine though, not to worry. We went and found an engine for it, so our mission will be to put it back in. Look at that. Ooh. We're gonna put an engine back in this thing, get it running, see how long it takes us. I'm gonna take it to my mechanic. I got too much stuff to do here with paint and other stuff, so I want it running as soon as possible. Gonna go ahead and take it to him. He'll be updating us on what's gonna happen, and we're gonna go from there. But this is the interior. It looks pretty decent. Oh Jesus, hopefully I didn't scrape too much of the paint off. But yeah, let's see if we have everything we need on the back of this thing. Oh yeah, we do. There's the hoses, there's the, what is that, radiator. I was gonna upgrade the radiator. Alternator is in there. What else we need? Batteries back here. Okay, so we got more than I bargained for. I didn't know everything else was in here. We're gonna put a new one of these. Oh, there's a air mass flow sensor here too. I don't like that airflow though. I think we can do better. This thing looks like it's in way better dies. We're definitely keeping that cub. Whatever that is. I think it's just the adapter. I don't think it's also the sensor. But yeah, it does have a bunch of things here that I didn't know it did. It's my first time opening the back of it, but oh well, I guess we do have everything we need to put it back together. Let's get it to the shop. Bam! Running and driving already, guys. All right, so there's no confusion. It is the next morning. We just dropped off the wagon to the mechanic. We are going to use the engine that we grabbed for the 2006, just because it wasn't a 2.5 engine. It's a 2.0 EG20. So I want to just put that in the wagon. It belongs in there anyways. And keep looking for a 2.5 engine for my 2006 WRX. It is pretty hard to find those engines for the cheap. You can find them for 5,000 or something crazy like that these days, and I'm not willing to pay that much for one yet. So I'm gonna continue to do some things here and there, and potentially we'll get it for free. What I mean by that, you know, flip, and eventually you get what you want for the price you like. Right now we are having other projects here, but that's gonna be for this video. I will keep you guys updated with that wagon. As far as it goes for our flip cars on Facebook Marketplace, we have been looking and we have not found anything after that Kia. Was it a Kia or a Hyundai? It was a Hyundai Electra. Hyundai Electra, that's right. We sold for $2,200. We found a Kia, but the guy backed out, did not want to let go. I guess he was going to give it to his daughter. He changed his mind. So we're back in the market looking for a car. And guess what? Parts are here. It's running, it's driving, and it's taking the kids to school. Well, not right now because it's still summer break. But it runs and drives. We just went and got it tagged. So there you go. Ford Fusion is finished. It is ready to go. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be for this. If you guys like the content, please share, subscribe, like. Do comment below and see what I can do better. For no means I'm a technical guy, so I don't know how to use technology. I'm barely learning. Bear with me. I'll get there. But I'll see you guys on the next one.